Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Welcome back, everyone, for the new session, especially for all the teachers. I hope everyone getting settled down in their colleges with the new schedule. And welcome to the training session of e-learning and distance learning. And because teaching is the profession that teaches all the other profession, so I'm talking with the Jazan University faculty that will help us to understand many other things. Hi, everyone. I am Shakil Ahmed, and I belongs to Deanship of E-Learning and IT. I'm an official trainer for Jazan University, and today I'm here to discuss about mode of delivering e-content and best practices. The reason behind to choose this topic is pandemic. Definitely, Alhamdulillah, now we're getting out of pandemic. Face-to-face learning has been started, but pandemic gave us a lot of different lessons that couple of years ago when the pandemic came over there. Earlier, it was epidemic. Everyone was start thinking about that, okay, it's China's problem and it will solve it down over there. This will not be going to affect the other world. But after 6 months, when WHO announced that this is not an epidemic, this is going to be pandemic, at that time, I believe if computer networks based internet and e-learning wasn't available at that time, we can go back into the Stone Age area. So computer network, internet and e-learning and distance learning help us to remain in contact, especially for the education. Otherwise, I believe education can destroy completely and we cannot recover in coming 10 to 15 years. So the decision maker decided that even after pandemic, e-learning is now it's understandable that the importance of the e-learning is much more than the before, because earlier we was thinking that e-learning or distance learning is not the education that can give you the best practices or best results. But now it's been decided and we got the results that just because of the e-learning and internet during the pandemic, we got intact and the students got the same knowledge, which was equally important like the face-to-face learning. Mode of delivering e-content and best practices, why that is important, because definitely once we are returning back into the classrooms, face-to-face classrooms, now technology is playing a vital role to bring more better results even inside the face-to-face classrooms. The reason about the e-content, because the content delivery is one of the most challenging as well as one of the most important aspects of developing an online course. Content is the heart of any course. So how content is presented to students, that strongly impacts students' success and satisfaction. Normally, the best way to deliver content varies from course to course, but there are several best practices that can be used to ensure that students are learning the content they need to succeed, regardless of the platform you choose to deliver that content. There are many factors that are involved in the teaching approach and delivery mode. The first two factors that will affect course design is delivery mode and teaching approaches. What is delivery modes? The format in which the course is delivered, that is your delivery mode. But on other hand, the strategies used to deliver instructions and facilitate learning, that is teaching approaches. So these two factors affect your course design, and you need to keep in your mind that which one as delivery mode and which teaching approaches are using in this course design. Before taking a proper start for the presentation, I would like to tell you one thing, that I'm not gonna make this session just a slide sharing session. I'm gonna make it experience sharing session, and I will try to make it interactive session. So be ready and be attentive, because I will ask you many questions during the presentation that would help you to to enhance your knowledge, informations, and we will make a discussion based this presentation. So there are many different parts are coming in this presentation, which help me and which help you to get more knowledge. So I hope this presentation gonna be interesting one. So let's have a look, a table in front of you. There is a different teaching mode and what kind of results you can get it in person, online, or real time. Face to face is traditional. Everyone understand that this is in-person class inside the classroom, and real time. A real example for that one, the regular classes you're taking inside the college, university, or inside the school, that is face to face classes which been held over there. The next one is online and synchronous. Surely they are not in person, but they are online and real time. The real example for that one, the virtual classroom, you take it online classes, but inside the virtual classrooms, but they are online, but real time. At the same time, students and teacher are connected with each other. The next one is asynchronous. That means online only, not real, not in person. And the example can be assessment or quizzes or some kind of recorded lectures you're gonna give or share with your students and ask them, give them time 24 hours or 48 hours to listen them, to watch them, to attempt the assessment, to attempt the assignment, to attempt the quizzes. So that is asynchronous. At that time, teacher and students are not present at the same time. You are trying to free them out, okay, whatever, and whenever you have the time, you can go ahead and attempt that one. Hybrid mean you're gonna mix it up. Hybrid and blended synchronous, almost similar things, that like you're gonna be available in person, but you're going to use the technology as well, and some part of your study is converting to online education, majority online, and a real time, sometime yes, sometime no. I mean, like for example, you present your lecture inside the classroom, but you're going to give them quiz online, you're going to give them assignments online. So this is going to be mixed up, and this is the future basically. The blended, hybrid, flexible, all these are the future of education. The reason, as I told you earlier, that pandemic gave us a lot of lessons, that now by using the technology, you can have a lot more options to engage the student and engage the teacher as well, and different type of using different type of approaches, a teacher can have better lectures. So initially you can say choosing the teaching approach or a combination of approaches is directed by one's belief about learning. Further, whether you plan to teach online, in person, or through another mode, this will influence your teaching approach and affect the experiences you provide to your students. So here we have to discuss about two approaches, that is teacher-centered approach, and the second one is student-centered approach. Can you please tell me in one sentence in the chat box that what is teacher-centered approach? I have a question. We have 1 minute or 30 seconds. Just please answer quickly in just one sentence. What is teacher-centered approach? Can anyone answer, please? What is teacher-centered approach? I hope you all are with me. I'm waiting for your answer, please. No answer. I believe you're with me and you're understanding what does it mean. Teacher-centered approach. Okay, let us discuss and then I'll ask you again about this one. All teaching method. Okay. Teacher leads the class. Very close answer, Dr. Marine. That's great. Okay, all teaching method. That's also fine. Where the teacher mainly delivers the lectures, right? Great. This is what I was expecting from you guys. So what is teacher centered approach? Surely that is basically, a teacher role is very important over here. Teacher deliver the information, teacher measure the outcomes, teacher reinforce the behavior, and student role is only passive learning, take information in, and most of the traditional teaching method is simply follow this routine. That is teacher-led approach, or teacher centered approach, that where the theoretical sports focus and all these things being revolving besides the teacher side. And method, what kind of method you can use it, that is you the teacher have to explain for everything. He is lecturing, demonstration, and student is just listening, copying, and or only they are listening, passive learning, take informations in, not bringing them out. But what is the difference between this student-centered approach? Can someone please answer me for student-centered approach? Where teachers is the only instructor, the focus is only on teacher. Teacher is active, student are passive. Very true. Ms. Shahala Abasi, very good answer. Can someone answer me now? What is the student-centered approach? I'm waiting your answer, please. Where students participate more actively, great. I would like, this session, interactive session. So please keep in touch and keep yourself focused on the presentation so you can answer what I am asking. Teacher become the facilitator only, right? Students based class versus lecture based. That's great. That's great. Okay, let's have a look. What is student-centered approach? Similarly, the answer I'm getting that one, that is like a pretty close answer what I was expecting from you guys. Teacher role, provide experience and guide meaning making, not more than that, not all the time just explanation, lecturing, and delivering information. But student role is more important in this approach, that is active learning and constructive understanding. And what kind of methods can be used for this one? Interactive lectures. The way I am interacting with you, mean like where the input is interactive, means where the client or user need the input to get some kind of information, or that, like that, like I'm asking you the question and you're answering me. The similar way, the student have to put the questions, whatever they have in their mind, and student and teacher can answer that one, and their students can answer for that question. And how is it possible that student action and teacher facilitations does matter over here? Student use prior knowledge, and how you can make it student-centered approach. You can make the groups inside the classroom, you can give them the assignments, you can ask them to discuss with each other and bring some result. That is student-centered approach. And the modern technique of the study and modern technique of the teaching, I think so, that is much more better than the teacher-centered approach. No doubt teacher-centered approach have their own benefits, but student-centered approach is involving the students more interactively, and they can learn more easily, I believe. The reason behind, because these factors impact each other as well as the broad scope of your course. We must first explore these options and their potential trade-offs. So teaching centered and student centered approach can give you much more. Like they both have their own benefits, but I believe student centered approach can have more effective ways to learn over there. And another very interesting content writing thing is effective ways to deliver e-learning content. Similar face-to-face learning, I believe the e-learning is only because you are involving the technology, so it can make more effective for your deliverance. But face-to-face learning, at that time, you have to present inside or in front of the students, and you have to deliver everything live at that time. But for e-learning, you can prepare yourself in the different ways, and there are much more effective ways available for delivering the e-learning content. You can prepare presentations, you can prepare video, you can prepare computer-based programs and social learning and many other things. You can engage with that one to make it more interesting lecture. So there are almost 5 effective ways to deliver e-learning content. Number one is ILT, instructor-led trainings, blended e-learning. And the second one is video delivery, then CBT, computer-based trainings, and social learning. Social media is playing a vital role for education as well as for interaction with each other. And most of the corporate sectors are using social media for their publicity, for their to achieving the goals as well. And learning portal delivery is the last one. So what would we have it? We have a detailed discussion about these 5 effective ways. So I'm going to discuss a little more in detail about blended e-learning or ILT. Instructor-led training is the most suitable delivery method for specialized content, as it requires detailed instructions by subject matter expert or live mentorship. This approach combines both face-to-face as well as online modules in order to truly impactful. So that is also a really important part of instructor-led trainings, because face-to-face learning and e-learning both are combined over there. As I told you that our teacher is delivering the lecture, but he is giving the assignments online. He is asking to go for the LMS to attempt the quizzes. So once you're trying to involve the technology or learning management system, it means this is the blended learning. And what I told you, this is best practice in future. For the future education, the blended e-learning is playing a vital role for education. It is molding, it is trying to bring new trends in the education as well. The next one is video delivery. One of the best custom e-learning delivery method. The reason behind videos are extremely engaging as well as effective in explaining a topic quickly and concisely as well. Additionally, video learning does not require any kind of time or place commitment from the learner. You can give them the recorded lectures, you can give them the time, 24 hours or 48 hours, and there is no restriction of the place wherever they are. And wherever they have the electronic devices and internet with them, they can listen, they can watch these videos on the go, in the traveling, on the job, wherever they have. They, I mean, their routine cannot be disturbed over there. They can enjoy the freedom of being able to refer to the material as per their own convenience without having to compromise their daily work routine, travel, or any kind of meetings. The next one is CBT, computer-based trainings. This is also a custom web-based trainings, and this is also called WBT or computer-based training, CBT. This is an excellent method of deployment, especially for projects where goals need to be accurately measured. And another advantage of these type of training is the fact that it maintains consistently throughout and ensures every employee learner receive the trainings in the same format. You just need to record anything and you just need to put it on the internet or computer network, and this work best for self-motivation learners which wish to add new skills to their CV in order to attain professional excellence. Who can take the advantage? The student and teacher or any person who have the self-motivation. The reason behind, there are a lot of courses available online and free courses are also available, but self-motivation is not available. Normally, it is called that now this is information-based era instead of the knowledge-based era, because right now, if I can give you the example of WhatsApp groups, every community and every nationality have a lot of groups, WhatsApp groups, their family group, their the friends group, their teachers group, the students group, many groups, and information is flowing. I mean, like continuous basis, you're receiving too many videos, too many messages, too many presentation and many other things receiving, but 99% information get overlooked in these type of groups because you cannot concentrate on all the information. So there is a flow of information, a lots of information that flowing, but there is no knowledge because you are not getting time to get in touch. So computer based trainings need a personal wish and self motivation, otherwise you can't take the benefit from that one. The next one is social learning. In today's world, the impact of social media is immense. Organizations across sectors are the power of, I mean, they are understanding the power of social media and utilizing the same for corporate learning as well. An increasing number of corporates are encouraging their employees to interact, network, and collaborate with like-minded people on various social media platforms. And a very good example for that one, that on many of the social media platforms like Facebook and other social media networks, that there are different professional groups are available. For example, you are doing some kind of project, you are learning some kind of software, and you have a problem over there, but you couldn't get it that one from the Google at that time. You have to place a question in that type of groups. So there are thousands of professionals in that group, and they are not from the one place, they are from all over the world. So within no time you will get the answer from someone. Might possible the same problem someone else get it before and he got the solution, so he can share this experiences and solutions with you. So you can use this networking using the social media to resolve your lots of issue. And surely, from discussing problems and resolving queries to sharing experiences and social collaboration, this is an excellent platform that covers like it all the term of reverse e-learning. So e-learning is helping it out, especially using the social media. Normally, if someone asks me the question that either the computer based any of the program, gaming or social networks, are bad for the humans or good for the human. Normally, I response is technology is not good or bad. Your use of the technology and your interaction towards the technology made it bad or good, because if you are all the time watching the YouTube and funny videos and clips and gaming or something like that, this will not give you definitely the benefit. You're wasting your time. But on other hand, you're using social media for learning purposes. For myself, normally people said that TikTok is one of the worst platform because all the time that is wastage of time over there. But I believe, being a computer expert and IT expert, that I learn a lot from TikTok. Reason, what is the reason behind this? Because TikTok have a limited time to present your content over there. I liked the technology specialist people. I subscribe them, and believe me, in 1 minute, I learn a lot because you have to present the solution in 1 minute. So all the experts on TikTok available, like related to computer, the softwares, the gamings, graphic designing and photography and many other skills are over there, and you're learning. And even for myself, I learned a lot of options for my mobile, for cell phone, which I didn't know earlier, but by using the TikTok positively. So whatever the media you're using, the social media, if you are using it for constructive purpose, for learning purpose, you can learn in a better way. The last one is learning portal delivery. And what is that? If you're looking for a holistic learning delivery method with quick references needs, a learning portal is the best custom solution, as it packs a host of different delivery methods into one. Whether it is a video, individual micro learning modules, or any other web-based trainings method, a learning portal has its all. And learning method, you can take the example for LMS system, for example, Jazan University using the Blackboard, any other university, I mean, in Middle East, 95% of the university using the Blackboard as LMS. So learning portals can give you a lot of different options at one place. So you can log in as a student, you can log in as a faculty, and you can have all the options over there. It allows you to collect all your e-learning offerings at one single place that the users can easily access through a common interface. So that's all from effective ways to deliver e-learning. I told you, I discussed in detail all the